How's everyone doing now? Welcome on in to another episode of the Car Mechanic Simulator. I am the Gingerbeerdman. If you're a subscriber, welcome on back. And if you're brand new, well, that's me. I'm the Gingerbeerdman. I'm sure you can tell about that. Today, we start the Dodges. We're going to run through a lot of Dodge cars. This is the beginning of them all. We are going right now with the Dodge Charger RT. Kind of reminds you like the Dukes of Hazzard kind of deal. The old Dukes used to probably, well, if they had the number 1 there, I mean, yeah, if it was orange. It has 313,000 miles on it. Right here is the factory rim. We're probably going to put that right back on it. So the first thing you want to do is probably just write down that size, because we are going to be using it anyway. As always, it's from the junkyard. We're going to put it back to new. 7,000 we bought it for. We're going to see how much we're going to get out of it. Being, though, that it's high mileage, you know how that goes. The higher the mileage, the less you make. It's kind of one of those deals. All right. Rip off the old parts. I believe this car needs a bath. I'm just saying, because I don't think that brown up there should be there. So let's move it over to the car wash real quick. Give it a fast rundown here. There we go. Now move it back to the lift. All right, let's get the parts. Should be able just to put charger in, right? Yep. All right. Body. Get rid of that. Oh, yeah. License plate. I guess we'll go to Idaho. All right. All brand new. Normal mode. Bring it up in the air. Now, being that it does have a tire, I mean, if you wanted to, it is up to you. But if you wanted to, you could just read the tire in the inventory. But, all right, this looks like a pretty basic setup here. bottom A on both sides. You're going to need the steering reservoir and the steering rack. Automatically, the inner and outer tire rods go with that steering. So you buy them all together. Seeing the upper, it's going to need 2 of those. The wishbone, 2 of those. Spring, need 2 of those. Caps, you're going to need 2 of these kind of wheel hub caps, and you need 2 shock caps as well. The crankshaft bearing cap, you can buy about 5 of them. I think we'll be safe with that many. Front knuckle cover, 2 of those. 2 front wheel hubs. You'll need bearings for all around, so you need 4 bearings for all tires. I believe these are, what are they, A's? No, they're C's. All right, so you need 2 C's. What kind of sway bar are we dealing with here? We got a B-link with a B-bar. Need 2 of those. As always, rubber bushings for days. I don't know. I'll go 20. 20 look good. I'll go 10 of these. Brakes are cross member E. There's cross member E. Go to the back now. We're missing some exhaust here. Let's see what we got going on with that. Oh, front exhaust V8 OHVB pipe. Here it is, 2 of those. Gonna need 2 middle as well. I'm gonna guess that the rear exhaust is VHOV2. Let me see what it starts out as. Oh, rear muffler. My bad. My bad. Am I blind? Where is it? Right there. I'm getting old. I'm getting blind. All right. Go back here. We got a whole leaf spring system. So just put leaf in. Need 2 leaf springs, 2 plates, 4 bolts, and the axle. Probably gonna have rear knuckle B's on it. So just buy 2 of those as well. Probably solid rear drive axles as well. Buy those. It has the rear shock. Probably rear shock B, but I'll check real quick. Yeah, it's B. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good for the most part. By the drive shaft. Delete that out. Go to the brakes. You're going to need 2 calipers, 2 cylinders, 2 vents. This has drums, so you're going to need 2 drums, 2 pads for the front, brake servo for the engine, 2 shoes for the back, and 2 cylinders for the back. I believe that's it. We're under it. I believe. We're just gonna buy brand new everything. We're gonna put some I don't know. I like some of these other ones up here. They look pretty cool, you know. Put some race tires on it. Why not? We need a 16. We'll make it nice and fancy. And then we go to the rims. There is no Charger rims. There is no RT rims. Okay, well, then I'm going to guess they use the default Bolt Atlanta then. We're not using that. We're not using that. We'll go with these ones. It may seem like these videos now are a little bit smoother. I actually got a new computer, so I'm working out the kinks right now. Trying to see what looks better for you guys. So hopefully, you know, it's looking good. All right, let's rip everything. We don't have the wheel hub. As always, I'm going to rip as I go. Is that a 3 or a 4? That's a 4. If I see something I need, obviously I'm going to buy it. Pretty much how I work. All right. Let's put the shocks together. All right. Next, we need the fuel. Filter, pump, tank. And let's start mounting. Yeah, it is the Atlanta. Jeez. The Atlanta is like the default tire for muscle cars, I swear. All right. And just like I said before, what you see is what we should buy. So if you're looking up there, you see stuff's missing. There's a battery there. There's a fuse up on top of my head. I just seen it. There it is, fuse box. So let's go into the electronics here. I don't know if it's going to have an ABS system at all. It might not. We'll see that alternator when we get there. Because it might be a 16B. I don't know. Or it might be a regular one. I might see it when we swing around here, the engine. We're going to need a lot of spark plugs. I already know that. I mean, I could... This tells me right here, pretty much, you're looking at like 8, probably 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tells you right there. 8 of those. Which tells me we're probably going to have pistons. I mean, not pistons, rods. More than likely. Sadly. So, A fuse box. Cover A. Alright. What do we got here? A C radiator. With a C radiator, you don't need a place to put the coolant, so that ain't gonna be there. It's either gonna be a V8 OHV or a fan B in the front here then. Oil. Oil is a V8. What kind of block is this? A V8 Hemi. Oh, a V8 Hemi with a V8 Hemi 440. So, we'll put in V8 Hemi. $440 on a 6-pack, I don't think. They're using the F on top? Huh. If you had a V8 Hemi 440, why don't you just put the... I don't understand that. Why don't you just put the V8 Hemi carburetor on it? If you're already... Because that's A, isn't it? Carburetor, V8 OAV. I don't get it. Why would you do that? A 440, 440. They're all 440s. Whenever you get to the carburetor, it's not a 440. I'm beating my head off the wall here on this 440. I'm like, why don't you just put the 440 on it? I don't know. Let's modify. Let's just modify. I'm modifying, ladies and gentlemen. Do not mind me. Don't do what I do. $440. We're gonna put the 440 on it. We're gonna. I'm putting it on it. Whatever happens, happens. We're doing it. Intake is 440. Push rod V8 OHVF. Okay. So let's go valves. You're going to need 16 of these. Does this show rockers? It does not. So I don't know if it has one-piece rockers on it or what's the issue there. Go to electronics. We're going to go down to the ignition. We got Hemi wires on this. Let's see here. V8 Hemi ignition wires. All right. So we're going to keep going. Let's just keep rolling here. We'll keep trucking. Get down here. That's another thing you can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need 8. So there's 8 pistons. Check the pistons, though. All right, it's piston. Okay, we're good. I don't know if it's the Hemi pistons, though. So they're the rings, I mean. So I'm just going to get both of them. I got too much money anyway. It doesn't matter. But, and then rods, you need 8 rods for each one of those. So make sure you get that. Put in oil and then get that oil pan there. Let's pull that off. There ain't any more of those. Nope. Now there's no more. Got a crankshaft pulley V8. But now you see, like I pretty much get what I see and then go from there. It takes actually less time out to actually do that than to wait until you get up there and then start doing it. Because if you wait until you get up there, then start doing it, it takes more time to me. It definitely takes more time. Because whenever I get up there, all I gotta do now is start ripping. All right. We need 2 front exhaust section. Right here. 2 of the 440s. And we can put those on. They don't attach to nothing. Alright, what kind of engine? Yeah, we got the engine. Transmission. Need your plate, pressure plate, bearing, and flywheel. And the F. Where is it? Right there. Alright. Keep trucking on. Ignition coil B, we don't have one of those. We bought the water pump, didn't we? I don't think we did, though. Diamond color, water pump. Ah, here's the rocker arms. Right there. We're probably gonna need a water pump pulley. Cam gear. F timing. That's it. Now it's time to put everything on. Gonna need your window washer fluid. That on. Put the brake on. Two clips. We didn't buy that. I would think here pretty soon we're gonna hear some news about the new car mechanic. I would think it'd be coming here pretty quick. I know it's coming out this year. I just don't know when. They haven't put out a release date or anything, but it is definitely coming out. Which is perfect for me because by then I will be done with all of the DLCs for this whole car mechanic game. Like, whole entire game will be done with DLC. I have literally ran through all of the DLC by that time. I think there's only like 2 packs left that I don't have. One is the taxi one. It's like 2 or 3 taxi cars or something like that. Not a lot. And then there's a Jeep one. And that's it. There might be a Dodge, or not a Dodge, a Ram DLC as well. Can't remember if I have that one still, or I even got it, or what. All right. Wait, did we? Let's hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hmm. Why? It has 3. It's not letting me put them on. That sucked. Oh my. That means I can't replace the engine. Oh, that freaking blows. That blows, ladies and gentlemen. That blows. I was hoping that I can change the top, but I guess you can't. Really. Put the freaking Hemi 440 top on it, but you can't do the rest. That's so dumb. Let's see, wires. Yeah, that's just stupid to me. You should be able to do it all then. The heck? It'll be 440 wires. Power steering F. What's this one? 16B. Go up here. That's the 16B. Car parts. Go to power steering. Is the F. And B. And that should be it. All right. Put the fluid in her. Should be all good to go. Put the oil in it. All right, let's move it to the paint. Put it all one color. We're not gonna put it white. Let's put it to orange. All right, move it to the dyno and see if we're missing anything. Nope. And that is it. Sell value is $90,133. We paid, or we bought it for $7,342. I think we made a good profit back from 313,000 miles on it. If this baby was down to like 100K, oh my God, this would probably be over 200K. Guaranteed. It'd be a lot. But that is it. Out the door. Done. The Charger RT is gone. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the bell so you know when our other videos come out. I also go live as well if you'd like to stop in and say hi. And yeah, let me know down below if you ever drove in a Dodge before. Be interesting to hear what you guys have been in and what you haven't been in. Two of these are almost the same, identicals. Here's the Hellcat SRT. This is the Hellcat wide body. We are going to probably do the wide body next. That will probably be next on the list. I'm going to move it real quick, though, to the car wash and get some of this dirt off of it. All right. But that is what we will be doing next. Time to rebuild the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat wide body. It only has 81,000 miles. We bought it for 13,000. We're going to make a lot of money on the next video. So you guys have a good rest of your day, and I am out of here.